family. All right, we're going to do quickie readings. I am leaving my work line open, and I keep shutting my work line down to do these readings, and I've got to work. So anybody would like a private reading, www.theangelswhisper.com, and my email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. I'm just watching a bunch of pigeons fly by. What we're going to do is, like, as always, we're going to choose your item. If you want to choose your zodiac sign, some people are still so stuck on that. You can assign your zodiac sign to an item if you want, because I choose 4 items, right? So if you want to do that, that's cool. I'm not going to choose it for you because I can't decide that every Aries is going to have this message, even though I know that every single one of us gets a message in every one of these messages. I'm still not choosing for you. You get to choose. So I don't know why this is facing me when it should be facing the other direction. All right, maybe I'll just put you guys over there. You hang out there. So what I'm going to do, God, it's not working. I think I'm just going to do it like that and hope that you guys are able to see whatever it's focusing on. I'll put the cards over here. Items to choose from. Let's make this quick, shall we? Let's just work with what's on our desk. We've got this little blue-eyed bass player. We got the quail couple. We got the fox. We got the wolf. All right? So you choose who you want. We're going to start with the kitty. And I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to do a spread. And I'm going to throw down a bunch of cards for each item. Okay? So for those who chose the little Bessie cat, we're going to start with the Mermaids and Dolphins. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Bessie cat, what we're going to do is we're going to do it like this. Your first message. So, issues with fathers. Your power increases as you give your father-related issues to heaven, because when we are holding on to issues between our father and us, it causes blocks in our lives. A lot of us have issues from childhood. Hold on. I guess it's never really over. So that's another message. I guess it's never really over, right? You got issues. It's your dad. Whatever it is, the issues are there. It's going to be over when you say it's over. So let it go. And we're not going to change our dad. Our dad's not going to change us. I've got that going with my father, right? My father wants to control my life, thinking he knows what's best for me. And he does it coming from a place of love. And maybe sometimes he has known what was better for me. But it was supposed to be my life to choose, right? And make the mistakes and learn my lessons, if that's what it was. But it's interesting for myself. My dad is now speaking to me again after such a long time. And he has a girlfriend. That's probably why. He can control that situation instead of me. So what he's doing is he's redoing his entire house. And he's putting $75,000 into this house. He's putting in a professional dance floor because that's what he loves to do. And I said, that's really exciting. He goes, well, it's not exciting. The house is a mess right now, but pretty soon I'll have a dance floor. And I said, it would be exciting to me because you're getting what you want. I said, I get it. You know, I said, how many people have or need or require a professional dance floor in their house? I like dancing. I dance on the floor right here. No, he wants a professional ballroom dancing floor because that's what he wants to do with his girlfriend. He's always wanted that. So why shouldn't he have it? He's got the money. He's going to do it. And I said, I get that. It's kind of the way I felt. I didn't say I felt, but the way I feel when I like to climb rocks and go on trails and ride my bike and camp out, but not in the dirt in a tent, but in a comfortable vehicle so that I can travel around and take my followers with my work with me and do my readings that way. Right? It may not be appealing to you. It may not be appealing to other women, but it's appealing to me. So who am I to judge if you want a professional dance floor? Right? So the car that he bought me, he had to control what it was. I'm now sitting here trying to figure out how to trade it in losing thousands and thousands of dollars, like probably $10,000 I'll lose because it's new, and as soon as you drive it off the lot, to trade it in and get the 4Runner that I wanted all along, or a Jeep or whatever that works for where I go, because I can't throw a futon in the back of my Sentra. I've taken that Nissan and I've made a little bed. It wasn't very comfortable, but I did it. It didn't stop me from going where I wanted to go. It just didn't make it wasn't conducive to my lifestyle. And at the time he scoffed and he said, "Your lifestyle. You should be doing this. A woman your age shouldn't be climbing rocks and climbing mountains." Well, I'm doing it anyway, right? So I'm not going to fight with my father. I'm going to do what I'm going to do and let him control his girlfriend. But what I think was interesting was, I said, I understand why you want that. I understand why you're spending all that money to put a professional dance floor in your house. You work at home, right? That's what you find enjoyable. That's going to be something you're going to do. Just like I ride my bike every single night. You know, I ended up getting a bike rack to put on the back of my car so I could at least take my car and my bike different places. But it's everyone's not going to have the same opinion, and they're not going to see things the same way. They don't have to. And we don't have to be mad at them. Let it go, right? I thought, all right, well, you gave me the down payment towards a new vehicle. I guess I'll switch it, and, you know, it'll be what it'll be. But there are father issues that are left to heal. Now, this came up, obviously, because that's something that I need to release still, too, right? So we've got to be willing to be free of the anger. Or maybe grief. Maybe, you know, maybe you were abused by your father. Whatever it is. The energies, your father could have been, I mean, it's a father energy. It could have been a mother who was very abusive in the role of a father figure. So whatever it is that we're unhealed as in regards to our father, the father is about giving, about drive, about, you know, moving forward. Female energy is about nurturing and being receptive. So if you've got issues with your mom, you'll have a difficult time being able to accept love, being able to accept things. I was that way with my mom. I had a difficult time with my mom. I've healed that. My mother and I are very tight now. She's in spirit, and she's one of my strongest guides. And I don't have a problem accepting gifts from the universe. But my father wanted to give me that vehicle, and I wouldn't accept it. I'm like, hell no, I don't take anything from anybody. I work for what I get. You know, I work for what's mine. And I felt like it was like, I didn't want to be bought. I didn't want to be owing. But in all reality, he did that because he felt, he wanted to do it, but he had something that he was trying to make up for, all the many years he was gone and the way he treated me. And so finally I decided, you know what, it's not him that's giving it to me, it's the universe that's giving it to me. So I accepted it. Thanks, all of you. It works, right? So I learned how to be receptive. I've been learning how to accept gifts. I've been learning how to accept compliments. I'm doing really good at it. I deserve them. And so I recognize that when it comes to me, it's a gift from the universe, right? And I accept it with wholeheartedness. So with your father, you're having issues with your father. This little blue-eyed bass player has issues with their father. And you do deserve. You do deserve to be getting everything, every gift the universe wishes to bestow upon you. So you may have issues as well with your mother. It doesn't show here mother. It shows King Triton as maybe you've got a Pisces for a father, or a grandfather, a godfather, whatever. It doesn't even matter. Like I said, it could be your mom. But the healing is what's going to allow you to move forward. So say an affirmation. Even if you don't feel it in your heart, just say, I now focus on the love that is between the spiritual truth of my father or my mother. I hereby balance any karma between us. And I now let go of everything but love and the lessons of my relationship with my father or mother. Easy. Easy peasy done. Next message for this same grouping. Instead of seeing things in a small manner, think big. All we know is what we have experienced up until this time. And so maybe that's what we're holding out for ourselves. But Spirit says, no, don't let go of these small thoughts. See yourself succeeding in a large way. You're very talented. You're very gifted. You should be very successful. I see myself being very successful. I see my business booming. I see clients lined up, weeks out, making appointments, right? I'm good at what I do. I know I am. Or relationship. I see myself in a beautiful, loving, understanding, communicative relationship where we have fun. I see myself financially successful to the place where I can relax when I'm tired, where I don't have to be concerned because I need to buy new handle grips for my bike. And I'm thinking, geez, I don't know, can I afford that? That's ridiculous. So right now, whatever the dreams are that have been inadequate, when you need to start thinking about bigger dreams, not seeing yourself with an inferiority complex, right? What are your fears about moving forward? What is it that you don't believe or that you feel is holding you back? Write them down and burn it. Let it go. Next message for the one who chose the bass player. Maybe you're someone who chose a blue-eyed bass player. I don't know. Set your sights higher. These go together, don't they? Dream big. It all starts with letting go of your father-mother issues. And then you're going to start seeing things bigger. And you're going to expect more for yourself, increasing your standards. You're going to expect more. You're not going to settle. Hell no. No freaking settling. I never settle. I never will. No way. I've been told by a lot of people, you're going to have to settle. No, I'm not. I'm not. And they may say, oh, well, you're not getting what you want, are you? It's not here yet, but it will be. Because I'm not settling. Right? Set your sights higher. Pretty simple. Reach for the stars. Reach for the stars. Focus on that. Focus on that one star. That's what I know, that star that I've set my sights on. And maybe you've been looking at that one star and you've been rationalizing a situation, right? Feeling like it has to be this difficult when it doesn't have to be that difficult. Settling for less than you deserve, less than you actually really want. And you don't need to compromise. No, I don't need to compromise. No, I don't need to change my job. I like the work that I do. Show me bring me the clients. Bring me the clients that want to hear what you have to say, that want to learn what they can do to improve their lives. Bring me those clients. And that's the way I want to earn my living, because you asked me if I would take this spiritual work on, and I said yes. So as I pour my heart into this spiritual work, you support me by bringing me the financial abundance that goes along with it. Grow my page. Bring me clients, right? I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to go do something else for work. This is what I've been asked to do, and this is what I love. And I understand, and I believe, and I trust that heaven, spirit, guides listen to that, and they help. So right now, this is what you're being asked to do. You're being asked to visualize what it is that you see. Dream big, remember. Accept spirit's help. Look at the signs and messages and guidance that come along. Don't worry about being disappointed, because you're not going to be. Spirit's got something better in mind for you than you probably ever did yourself. Let go of the worries. Let go of the fear. Right now we are in the middle of Mercury retrograde, so sometimes we've got miscommunication. Sometimes anything to do with communication, there's delays, there's little glitches, right? Hiccups along the way, but that's okay. Have a rest today. It's hot. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow's going to be a very, very busy day. Maybe you're going to be feeling like, I don't know if I can do this because I've never done something like that before. But don't be intimidated by your own lack of self-assurance. Spirit's assuring you that you can do this. Reach for the stars. You are qualified. You are deserving. And just get in a space of receptivity. One more. I got my money song right now. I got my money. Rest. See, isn't that what I just said? I like this song. What did I just say? Rest, right? Tomorrow's going to be the busy day. I want to hear a couple lines in this song. I got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. Take a nap. Get some rest. You've been pushing it. You've been stressing it, right? Yep, mother's in there too. I knew this was going to be in here. So mom and dad, forgiveness. Release the way it was. Set your sights higher. See yourself succeeding. Dream big. And then give it a rest. And allow spirit to bring it to you. Song right now. Tonight's the night. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spend it all. Go out and smash it. Jump out that sofa. Off. Mazel tov. Look at her dancing. Yeah. All right, those are your messages. You're gonna rest. I'm gonna have a rest after this. I think I'll have a nap. I think I will. It's so hot today. I'm tired, and I did have to go get handlebars or grips for my bike. And I thought, ooh, I like this and I like that. And I was looking at a bell. It was $14, and I thought I don't need to get any more. And I thought, you know what? When I'm to the place where I have to think, no, don't spend another $14. That's not acceptable. Nope, sorry, I didn't grow up in a poverty mindset. Money comes, money goes, and right now it's coming. All right, for those who chose the wolf, and I did, correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the wolf, correct for neutrality. Let's go to the magical fairies. Woo! Let's go to the magical fairies. That's a personal message to me. It's a place. Let's go to the magical fairies. Let's go. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Let's go to the magical fairies. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the wolf, debt paid off. What did I tell you? No worries. That butterfly is floating. Look at that. I got my money. Woo! Old weight. To me, the debt that's paid off for me that came to my mind first is karmic debt. I have absolutely 100% paid off my karmic debt. And because of that, there's been a major transformation in my life. So you're going to get a financial shift in your situation. A financial situation is going to shift in a positive way. And I chose the wolf. So you have made the decision. I don't want any debt, right? I just said, I don't want to be in the place where I have to be concerned about buying a $14 bell. I said that today. That's ridiculous. I'm done with that, right? So there's going to be opportunities that come forward that you can reduce the money that you have to spend out. There's going to be new ways of money coming in. There's going to be guidance, specific guidance about, you don't need to do that. Now, there's such a thing as, I don't need that bell. I've got a bell. Well, the one that's on my bike is kind of rusty, and that one matched my new grips on my bike, right? I'll get it. I just won't get it today. I don't need to get it right now. And how do you do that? You don't put things on credit cards. I don't do that. I don't like credit cards. I had to when I lost my bank card, and now it rang it up a little bit, and I don't like that. So that's being paid off immediately. So cut up credit cards. Do I really need this? No, you've got a bell. Do you need another bell right now? No. Do you need a new seat? No, your seat works fine. Fine. What did you need today? You needed handlebars, the grips, and you needed a tube in your tire. And when they took the tire to check and see if there was a hole in it, there wasn't. I don't know why all the air was let out of my tire the other night. There wasn't even a hole in it. So I got new handle grips because they were mucky and gummy and falling apart. Didn't need anything else. So right now, even if it is $14, every little bit does add up. And when you're financially having to watch things, you don't need to be spending money foolishly. I'm just saying, I don't want to be in that place where I need to be concerned about that. It's ridiculous. So I have made the decision. I'm not going to have debt, right? I'm not a person that has debt anyway. I own everything I have. I don't have debt. So when you make that decision that this is the way you want it to be, that you deserve to live that way so that you have less financial constraints, you let less worry, less holding over the top of you, then you start figuring out, if I've got the money, I'll buy it. If I don't, I won't, right? It's also about giving. When you give, you also receive. So give a percentage. This is what I do. I give free readings all the time. If you want a private reading, you're going to pay for it, right? Now, these readings are very accurate. Just imagine how dead on accurate we would get if we specifically read just for you. I tap into your energy, right? So if you'd like a reading, I'm your girl. This is saying money's coming your way. So affirm to yourself and to the universe. I like to do it out loud. Universe is on my side, right? They're working. My team's on my side. I said this morning, thank you. I thank you for financially supporting me in a way that I can continue doing this work to help other people, in a way that's not bringing pressure on myself, and my bills are paid, and I'm able to move if I want to move. If I'm able to travel, I can go without having stress hanging over me. Thanks for bringing that in. I appreciate you, because you're my team. And it's perfect timing. This is the perfect time for you to move forward. Do you need to move? I keep getting that I need to move. So it is the perfect time to move forward. So in what way do you need to be moving forward in your life? Each of us are going to have a different answer to that, right? Some may be the same as others, but it might be that you like where you live, but you got to move forward as far as your work is concerned, or in a relationship. But this is one of those times when right now, whatever it is that you ask for, it's gonna come. Your energy is very conducive to bringing in what it is that you wish. This is proper timing, the divine timing. We kept getting that there's opportunities coming. So this is not about waiting any longer. Any more preparation on your part is just a waste of energy and time. It's procrastination. We were already told that, right? And so that I chose this, so I'm not to procrastinate either. So don't procrastinate. Take action in some way. Make the decision about what it is that you want. Trust your inner timing on, yes, this is the time to do this. Keep the faith. Understand that the prayers that you've asked for have been heard and they're being answered. And take advantage of the time that you have in order to achieve what it is you're trying to bring forward. Well, for me, I got my work line on, right? So I can take a work call, but I'm taking advantage because I know it's quiet right now. This is a quiet time of the day. I'm taking advantage to do a reading with you guys, to get out there, allow you to see that I know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm good at what I do, and I can do this for you too, right? So take advantage. Next message. Correct for neutrality. Let me shuffle these a little bit. Just a sec. I was looking at a vehicle just now. It was a Jeep Cherokee, and I've always liked Toyotas because they go forever. And I've got kind of like a mental block about other vehicles. I trust Toyotas, and so I was looking at this vehicle, and I was this place called Carvana, right? They offered me a certain amount of money for my car, and what did they offer me? And I don't know, like 12,000, and they'll give me cash, and then I can find a used vehicle. So I found a vehicle that I liked. So here there's the message is let go. So maybe what is it that you need to let go of? Do I need to let go of that vehicle that I have that doesn't really work in my lifestyle? Or is it let go of the control and allow things to come to you? Because she's sitting in this robin's nest. What are you doing sitting in his house? Wow. Wow, that's my message. What are you doing sitting in his house? I already know I'm supposed to go, right? And when I rhyme, I know it. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So she's got her own nest out in the forest. That's what she wants. That's what she wants. What are you doing sitting in his house? It's time to let go of that sense of security. Spirit says sometimes it's that which holding you back. That's security. Song right now. The day I first met you, you said you'd never fall in love. But now that I know fear is what it really was, haven't I passed all your tests? Haven't I proven who I am? Don't you realize I don't want to break your heart? Right? So what are you holding on to? Are you letting go of fear? Are you staying in somebody else's house? Let go. Move forward. Maybe this has to do with your love life. For me, it's about staying in this house. So maybe you've been trying to organize things or control things and try and bring it to you. Understanding in your own mind that we're the ones that have to make things happen, but we're co-creators. So we are able to relax about this situation. Spirit says we can relax. We are going to have things brought to us and show us when we're meant to move. All right. They're saying let go. What are you doing in this house? His house. It's perfect timing to move forward. Money's going to be coming in. Debt's going to be paid off. Okay, well, when that happens, you know what you're meant to do, right? When you get the opportunity to fly, you're going to go, right? So the messages here are no need to worry. Everything's working out. Do you need to go to AA to get help with addictions? Do you need to let go of a bottle? Do you need to let go of food? Do you need to let go of drugs? Do you need to spend more time outside? Yes. Do you need to spend more time in the trees, Sherry? Yes. I just finished saying I want to climb. So what are you doing in this house? Right? So don't overanalyze. If there's something that you need to focus your attention towards, Spirit's saying these are the items that you're being told to look at. So one more. Wow. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. Let me give your heart a break. I don't want to break your heart. Let go of your fear of marriage. Let go of your need to control. What you're asking for is coming. It's all in divine timing. Debt paid off. You're going to live in the forest. It's the perfect time to do it. Divine timing, and there's something to do with marriage here. Spirit wants to... I'm not married at this moment, so maybe that's something that's coming into my life. For you, what does it mean? Are you in a marriage? You're supposed to let go of control about something. Maybe that as well, right? This involves marriage. The questions in your life involve marriage. So whatever the messages are, to you, it could be many different things. You see a couple standing here taking vows in the forest. So maybe your marriage, maybe you are married. Do you have issues in your marriage? Do you need to let go? Do you have financial problems that are causing stress in your marriage? Right? Is it time to let go of a marriage? I'm not married, but maybe you are. Is it time to work on the issues with your marriage? It's saying that a relationship is pending at this moment. That could be one of the messages. Well, how do you feel about marriage? Admit the truth of it. I want to be married again. I love being married. I've been single for 13 years. I love being married. It also says somebody close to you may be getting married. Or for me, this has to do with my work, right? I help people. I'm a marriage and relationship counselor. That's the majority of my readings have to do with relationships. I'm really good at it. So put your focus on that. Song right now, I've got new rules about what's going to happen in order for me to have a healthy relationship, right? I'm not going to be with someone who doesn't treat me with respect. If someone doesn't love me, I'm not staying there. I'm going to let go. I'm going to move on. What are you doing in his house? That's a message to someone. You're not going to get moving forward into somebody else's house if you're in this house. You got to get out there, right? Be visible, be seen. All right, next grouping. For those who chose the fox. I chose the fox too. I love the fox. I fucking love the fox. Okay, next message. We're going to go to the magical unicorns. We're using all of these baby decks. I call them baby decks because they're very simple, but I love the pictures. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the fox, we're going to go to the unicorns and dolphins. No, I think it's just unicorns. Yeah, it's just unicorns. Mermaids and dolphins. It's me and my twin is the dolphin. And the unicorn is my twin as well. and I am also. We both are. This is the symbolic third eye. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the fox. Here, let's look at Foxy Whiskered Gentleman. Isn't he hot? He's been in the ice. All right, correct for neutrality. Yeah, don't take somebody in who's calling because he's just drunk and he's alone. Somebody wants to come forward into your life, they better be proving themselves that they've got something to offer, right? Which is support, friendship, kindness, spirituality, attention, devotion, loyalty, commitment, right? Otherwise, keep walking. Woo! Let's do that again. Correct for neutrality. If it's going to be that card, it'll be that card. Okay. Finish what you've started. The song right now said practice makes perfect. So finish what you've started. What are you practicing? Practice makes perfect. You've started something important. It's time to complete it. The song literally just said those words. So what have you started? Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Finish what you've started. Have you started a text message and you haven't sent it? Have you started an email and you haven't sent it? Finish what you've started. Have you started a relationship and then you froze it? Ran off? Finish what you started. Have you started divorce proceedings? Finish it. Have you started moving? The idea of packing things up? I started something. I know what I started. I listed my car. I listed my car. I got an offer on my car. Where is it? How interesting. So that's what I need to finish. I started that. So that, I'll ask again if that's the message for me. But for you guys, what is it that you've started? Practice makes perfect. Have you started thinking about doing a business for yourself? Have you started thinking about starting a spiritual page of your own? Have you started a website but you haven't completed it? Have you started, you know what you started. You know immediately. I mean, it took me 5 seconds to figure out, okay, I know what you started. You listed your car. They gave you an amount. Get the cash. Get the cash and go get the vehicle that's going to work. What are you waiting for? Every day that you don't have that forerunner, you don't get to do the things that you want to do. So for you, whatever this project is, it's exciting. You want it. And it gives you energy. You know, when you get excited, this is an Aries thing, and I will say that. I don't talk a lot about that, but it's something they're known for, and it's not something I'm known for. My brother is an Aries, though, and he starts things and he never finishes them. He has all these cars, these really cool cars he's going to fix up, and he never finishes anything. So there's a bunch of boats, cars, motorcycles. It just drives my sister-in-law insane. So finish something that you've started. What is it for you? Keep the excitement going. When you start something and then you just kind of let it fade, the excitement kind of peters out, and then it just sits there and everything is scattered, which means your brain is scattered. You've got to get focused in one direction and stay in that one direction, because you know it's sitting there. Every time you go home, you see that dead car sitting there. Every time you go home, you look at that bike and it's sitting there, right? I knew my handles on my bike. I needed those, the grips. They were melting in my hands. I use that bike every night. It needed to be done. Get it done. Now you're ready to roll, right? Get it done. With my vehicle, get it done. Then you're ready to roll. Whatever it is, go back to the project. You know what it is. Complete it. Finish it. And it helps you feel good about yourself because you're completing something that you began. You'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. So when I get this message, I feel like sometimes you've been thinking too hard on something. Sometimes tomorrow, Spirit literally knows something's going to happen. It also is that you're resting. And when you're resting is when you get either epiphanies or dreams. You might just need, like I said, to give Spirit the time. But you'll know in the morning better about what it is that you're going to do. So until then, this is the second time we've been told to relax, right? Take a chill pill. Maybe you'll get a message in a dream. That's what I feel a dream coming on myself right now, so that's why I'm going to have a nap. So it's also about letting go, because when you have your energy too tightly around stuff, it just doesn't flow. It's energy, right? And money is only energy. Money is energy. Spirit doesn't care. When you say, I need money, well, then you have the need over and over. But when you say, thank you for bringing me that massive, continuous flow. Thanks. That's awesome. Thank you for setting me up with the right people. Okay, now you need to get Spirit the time to organize what you've put out there. You've put out the proper intention. You've said, I'm done with being in a place where I have to be concerned with money. Money's coming in. Money comes and money goes. And right now, money's coming to me. However you want to do it, you can bring it, but I'm good at what I do. So incorporate that or bring it in other ways. I'm not really concerned. I'm going to relax and I'm going to allow you to bring it. Maybe it's like when you're looking for your car keys. You can't find them. You can't find them. You can't find them. And then they're freaking in your hand, right? You've got it right in the palm of your hand. So sleep on it. When you relax, all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, oh my God. Song right now, I'm moving on. So dream time is a big thing for me. So don't worry about it. It's going to be there when you wake up. From your nap, for me, I'm gonna have an answer when I wake up from my nap. The next message came out was love from your parents, because you know what? No matter how it was, and no matter how it went down, they love you. They're doing the best that they can. That's how you have to look at it. Everybody has challenges, and no matter what, as much as they are able to love you, that is how much they are loving you. So release, 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 release is the message. Because this came up about father-mother healing, right? They love you as much as they are able to love you. And sometimes people aren't able to express themselves, and sometimes you don't feel that love coming from them. Sometimes the way people tell you that they love you is by making you dinner, by folding your laundry for you, washing your clothes for you, washing your car. People do things for other people in order to express their friendship and love and their gratitude. But no matter what happens, that's your mom and dad. That's your mom and dad. My mom's not here. I keep saying it's been 10 years, and I know it's been longer. But if you have a mom and a dad here, let go of the anger and the fear. If you have a mom and dad here, let go of the anger and the fear. They love you as much as they can. The bond is not going to be broken. Try to focus on
the love. And if your mom and dad are fighting with each other and you're one that's stuck in the middle, that's a shitty place to be, but don't take sides no matter what they feel. Stay neutral. Pull back. And even if your parents have done something to hurt you or let you down, you know inside you want their love. You have a bond and you love them. So focus on what's good and ask Spirit to help heal whatever's going on. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Share your feelings with someone. This girl's getting ready to go. She's on her white horse steed and she's taken off, but he's got something to say to her. He's completely covered her horse in roses. He's got a big basket of them. Maybe this one isn't able to express their feelings, and so they're going to bring flowers to you. Sometimes people think that's a cop-out. I want you to spend your time with me. I want you to share your feelings with me. But sometimes people have a difficult time expressing their feelings. Maybe you need to get on your horse and meet new people. Maybe once you go, like me, get going on it and move forward. Once you get going, you're going to meet somebody. And that person's going to coordinate with you. Check this out. Your horse is coordinated, wrapped in red roses, and this guy actually grows red roses. Wow, you're going to meet. Share your feelings, share your ideas. Share what you have. Do you have an old, do you have a motorhome that you're not using? Do you want to donate it to my page so that I can use it for my spiritual work? I'd be very grateful to accept it. Right? Do you have, like with me, I donate my readings, I donate my time. I do many private readings for free as well. I know I'm worthy of receiving back. When you give, you get back. So what do you have that you can give? Do you have clothes? Do you have furniture that you don't use? Are there things that you don't have, that you don't use, that you've got just kind of piling up that you can give to somebody else? Do you have a piece of land where somebody can come park a mobile home on, a motor home, a trailer? Do you have a family member that could use that? Is there something that your family members have maybe that they don't use? Ask them, maybe we should donate this. This could help. This could really help somebody. You'll watch things start coming to you when you start sharing share your love, share your expression, share a hug, share a smile, share your time. To me, time is the most valuable thing. Listen to someone who needs just for you to be there. It's also very, very important, like I said at the beginning, for you to allow yourself to receive. It's very difficult. Now I say that. Does anybody have a motorhome they want to give me? Oh my God, if somebody gave me a motorhome, I'd have a hard time accepting it. Oh, I would. But I would do it. I would freaking do it. I have to freaking do what I say. Right? I have to do what I say. Especially when I do it publicly. And I've got mascara smeared all over my face again. Damn it. So we have to learn how to receive, right? So allow our friends to give to us, allow our friendships to grow and blossom by giving each other love and help and kindness and support and just time. Time is the most important thing. It's the most important gift to me is your time, your physical presence. That's what's important. And can you say thank you? Say thank you when somebody does something or gives their time or offers you. My landlord picked me up with my bike. My tire was flat and he took me down to get a new tire. He offered to pay for it and I'm like, no, I don't want him to, I don't want to be responsible. I don't want to be owing him. He's done enough. So I don't want to. So I said, no, it's okay, I'll take care of that. But I accepted that, he took me there, helped me. That was great. I'm grateful for that. I needed that. I couldn't have done that by myself as easily, right? So thank you. I think one more. All right, one more. Practice again. The best way to get good at something is to practice. Practice makes perfect. Okay, so there's something here. Training, right? She's training the horse. The horse might be training himself. The horse might be working out, exercising, learning how to dance. This horse is learning to dance, like my dad is learning how to ballroom dance. She's learning how to play this instrument. She's got a tambourine and she's dancing. So she's teaching this horse how to dance. Now that's a metaphorical message as well. Dancing is moving in harmony. She's teaching this beautiful unicorn how to dance, how to stand up for himself, how to recognize how glorious they are. Practice makes perfect. Practice standing up for yourself. Practice going out in front of people publicly and showing what it is that you're capable of doing. Practice makes perfect. You're not going to get good at anything if you don't practice. I've got 3 guitars that I can learn to play. 2 of them don't live here anymore. 2 of them live at my daughter's place. But I've got 1 here. So if it was the guitar that I wanted to learn, I wouldn't be learning it. If I had it sitting in where it's sitting right now, I'm not learning it, right? So, I mean, here I'm looking at music, I'm looking at movement, body movement. But what I saw about that unicorn, the first thing I saw is she's teaching him how to stand up for himself and shine in his light and recognize the beauty and the power of who he is. And she's learning to work. They're working as a team. Practice working as a team. 2 is easier than 1. It's company, it's fun. Gosh, I need to start writing again. I keep saying that. So maybe I do need to start writing songs again, right? And then I can play them on my guitar. So whatever it is, do it until you're good at it. It's fun. There may be new things that you want to learn how to do. Maybe I know what I want to do. There's a reader. I wonder if I can find it to show you. I listened to this reader yesterday, and she had a setup like on her table, and I thought, I love that. I wonder if I can find it. History. I'll show you her table. And I thought, I want to make something like that. It's just because it's beautiful. And it's, well, I have all of these out here, right? Like, this is what I have on my table. I work with. I like looking at it. They mean things to me. I switch them around. But if I could find this woman's, I don't know if I can find her table spread out, but what she's got is the way her desk was displayed, and it was beautiful. And she had crystals, and she had butterflies, and she had different things, but it was all part of like this mat. So it was like this, right? It was all part of this. It was beautiful, and I thought, I'd like that. I'd like to make something like that. All right. For those who chose, we did the fox, we did the kitty cat, we did the wolf, and now we're going to go to, Lord, why is it I can never remember who I've chosen? The quail couple. Quail couple. And the quail couple, this deck doesn't have as much, actually I'm going to go to a different deck. No, I'm going to this deck? All right. This is Healing with the Fairies. It's another one of the small decks. The pictures aren't as detailed, but that's okay. I can read the pictures. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. One more. Correct for neutrality on all levels. So I don't have a problem with my dad. My dad and I are actually getting along. I'm actually really comfortable. I've chosen. I asked my mom to help us get to the place where we were speaking again, and that it was comfortable, and then just kind of keep it at a bit of a distance, right? That's what I asked for, and that's what I have, and I'm good with it. I don't, so I feel I was connecting with someone else about the difficulties between, because I heard a song on the way home from getting my bike tire fixed, and the song said, I think it's Matt Nathanson. Matt Nathanson. It said something about used to be. Matt Nathanson used to be. Okay, here, let's find this. Used to be. Lyrics. Matt Nathanson. Still got the same old number. Still drive the car you hate. Still fighting with my father. Still staying out too late. Still leave the back door open and still let the dog escape. Maybe I'm deep down hoping you'll come back to yell at me like you used to do. You were right. I'm just a stubborn fool who's living in the past. When we were young and we were free.
and all your friends were friends with me. Swimming in our clothes when the beach was closed midnight on New Year's Eve. And if you're having trouble, baby, holding on to memories, I got a king-size bed and a PhD in the way it used to be. And when you're at your movie or autobiography that carries the sweetest details, feel free to call on me. Write how I made you shiver. The ground underneath us shook. The devil is in the details. He and I get along real good, like we used to do. And you were right. I'm just a stubborn fool who's living in the past, when we were young and free, and all your friends were friends with me. Because we were young and free, and all your friends were friends with me. I got a king-size bed and a PhD in the way it used to be. But this one was saying, I still got the same old number. See, for me, I don't know that person's number because I deleted it a long time ago or it got lost in a phone. I don't know. I don't have it. I still have the same old number that I've always had. This one still drives the car. How funny is this? How about putting it this for me? I still got the same old number and I still drive the car I hate. And you're still fighting with your father and staying out too late, right? So that's what was going on in this reading. So I know we're on par for the messages that we've been getting. So for the quail couple, follow your dreams. Song right now, I follow you through the dark. You're the tattoo inside my brain. Maybe it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Follow your dreams. Remember I said I felt a dream coming on? There's a message coming. What have your messages been saying to you in your dreams? Or what is it that you really want? Follow your dreams. The great blue heron. They were trying to wake you up. Stop being in this place of slumber. Get out there where you want to go. Go after your dreams. You know what they are. Follow your dreams. I know what I want. Sometimes maybe you don't know what you want. Maybe there's so many people on the outside telling you what they want that you're not clear about what you want. But it's like a nagging thought, someone tugging on your hair, like, hello, what about us? What about us? What about us? Right? What about this? You still got the same old number. You still drive the car you hate, still fighting with your father, still staying out too late, and you want me to come back to you? You're thinking about me nonstop. Why don't you follow your dreams? Pay attention to me. But that moment never arrives. Song right now, it's been a long day since I've seen you, my friend. Do you have a friend that you need to reach out to? Maybe they don't have your freaking phone number. Why don't you reach out to them? God gave you that message for a reason. Make a list of what's priority to you. Spirit says 5. 5 priorities. No more than that. What are they? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Invest in those priorities. 5 says something needs to change. Remember, you deserve the best, and you need to take charge. Here's your affirmation. I deserve the best, and I take charge of my schedule and my life. That's what I'm going to do. New opportunities coming. What did Spirit say when that opportunity showed up? Take it. What did I say? When that new opportunity comes, I'm jumping. Right? I'm going for that opportunity. That window is open, and I've got wings, and I'm ready to freaking fly. So Spirit says, be aware. There's a new opportunity that's going to be coming. It's going to be presented for you. And it is safe to trust this opportunity. You know right now that it's safe, okay? You can enter into it. And it's a big opportunity. That window is large. It could be a business decision, a business proposal. It could be a proposal of marriage. It could even come in the form of you lost a job. You lost a job, you're getting kicked out so that you can finally do what you're dreaming of wanting to do that you haven't done, so that you can get something more suitable. I'm taking a loss with my vehicle. I am. But I'm going to get something more suitable for me. So are you intimidated? Do you feel like you're not qualified to take that next step? Well, Spirit says, yes, you are. Or they wouldn't be telling you that. They wouldn't be guiding you in order to do this. So if you need to have Spirit help you trust, ask for that. Ask for spiritual guidance. And then you're going to believe that they are guiding you. So, affirmation, I notice and embrace the new opportunities that are now in my life, because sometimes there's a missed opportunity. Sexuality, right on. Your sexual self needs some attention. I know mine does. Sexuality, it's important here. So get yourself in shape, like I am riding my bike. Get yourself feeling sexy. I was naked last night in my mirror in my bathroom, dancing around, and I thought, you know what? I'm not getting my body in shape for a man. I'm getting my body in shape so I feel confident to dance around naked. So I can be provocative to the person that I love. I like that. It needs attention, honesty.
is what you need to express with yourself in regards to your sexuality. What do you need to do? What appropriate steps do you need to take? Have you been celibate for far too long, like me? Yeah. So how are you going to get yourself in the arena where sex is going to happen? Well, it's not going to happen when you're holed up inside someone else's house, right? So shine the light, Spirit says, and we say, bring it. Bring me the opportunity to explore my sexuality in a way that's going to be safe for me, because they say it's going to happen. And it's safe for you to jump at that opportunity. It's coming. You're going to be guided to heal any sexual issues you have. Did you have sexual abuse? Has it made you nervous about sexuality? There's healing in regards to this. Any negative experiences from other people who maybe use their sex. They use their body to screw with you, to take from you. But this opportunity is safe. It's a big opportunity. You know about it because you've been dreaming about it. You may have been dreaming with this one like I have been. Well, you bring me that sexual partner that I've been dreaming of. You bring him. I'm ready. Do you need counseling in order to deal with this? Do you need a private reading to work through the issues? Do you need to pinpoint? www.theangelswhisper.com. I am not a doctor, but I am guided by Spirit. And Spirit knows better than anyone what you need. You'll be guided to where you need to go. Do you need to overcome feelings of your body image? I don't have the perfect body. I was standing in front of the mirror naked thinking, okay, I got to work on my stomach next, right? I'm riding my bike, but I got to tell you, smeared mascara and all, I put on these leggings and they were loose. I've only been riding for a week. I ride for 2.5 hours every night. 2.5 hours. I love it. It's a blast. 2.5 hours I didn't get to go last night, so I had to walk. I walked for 45 minutes and I was a sweat hog. But tonight I'll be doing my 2.5 hour bike ride. So my legs are obviously getting back into shape, right? And I was doing sit-ups before that constantly every night before I go to sleep. So I started doing them again, getting my stomach back into shape. My stomach has been rock hard, flat abs, always. I got a little bit of fluffy, not a lot. It's moving, but it makes me feel good about myself. Now, you don't have to have the perfect body. That's how I feel about my body. I know what my body's supposed to look like. I'm a very active person. I don't want to have something hanging over my belt. It doesn't make me feel good about myself. So I'm going to do something to change that. So what you're having issues with, you're the one that needs to change it. No one else can. And you can change it. If you're in a relationship that has no sex, it's got to go. If you're in a relationship that you don't know how to express yourself to each other sexually, go to a sex therapist. Go to a tantric class. Get a book. Get videos. Figure out what you can do to express and experience yourself in an attractive, healthy, pleasurable way. Get yourself a dildo if you're single. Seriously. Come on. I need sex, she says. Do you know? This is a sexuality, right? Your sacral chakra, the seat of sexuality, but it's also of creativity. People that masturbate are very sexual people. Are very sexual people. Clearly, they are people that are very creative. Do you see the blue eye right here? She's got her arm wrapped around. Do you see that perfectly big blue eye staring back at you? She's holding on to that one. I'm holding on to that. That's who I want sex with. That's what I'm calling in. That's who I want sex with. Arrange it, Spirit. Arrange it. You know how to do it. Last message, I think. Wait, 1, 2, 3. No, 2 more. Song right now. I found a love. For me. I never knew you were the one waiting for me. Well, you bloody well know now. Quiet time. Here we go again. We need some quiet time. Meditate on what it is that you want to bring in. What it is that needs to change in your life. What is it that I really want? What is not working for me? Why is it not working? Sometimes you just need to get outside and quiet so you can hear what Spirit's trying to say. But you need some time alone, away from people. The other people and the other environmental noises of the world that you're around. I do too. I want to go on a retreat again. Even just a small one. Go in your mind, go in your room. Sometimes you don't realize the pressure that's beating down upon you. You get so accustomed to the constant noise and chatter. It's overwhelming. But you don't realize that. You don't realize why you're cranky. You don't realize why you can't think straight. You get sick. You get tired. I'm tired. I'm depressed. I am. I'm anxious, and I'm not a depressed person. You put weight on. I knew that I put weight on because I was miserable. So what do you have to do? You're not sleeping well. Get a different mattress. Or get a mattress and throw it on the floor so it's firm. Or get in your freaking car and go out into nature where you feel calm and happy. You're not happy in that car? Do something about it, Sherry. Stop bitching about it. Fix it. Go on a retreat. Spend the day in the mountains, at the beach, at the lake. Go on a hike. Turn off your phone. Take a nap. Turn off the phone is the key word, right? I now give myself permission to be silent, within and without. My mind is quiet and I enjoy my own company. She shares my dreams and I hope one day she'll share my home. See, this man that I'm dreaming of, we share each other's dreams. This man with the blue eyes, I dream with him every night. We share each other's dreams. There's an opportunity coming. I believe it. I'm waiting for it. Bring it. We're so in love. Your inner child needs some inner care. You're holding on to that teddy bear. Your inner child needs some inner care. You need a nap. You need a physical nap. You need a mental nap. You need a responsibility nap. You need to nurture that inner child. You need to take care of you. Spirit knows what you need. And as soon as you go and work in accordance with what they're bringing you, which is the messages that are saying that you need a nap, you need a retreat, you need to nurture, you need to fly, you need to go somewhere. When you listen to the guidance that you get, they'll bring you what you've asked for. You're taking care of a little baby. You're taking care of somebody else's child. You've been playing with them. You've been listening to them. You've been hugging them. Well, you need that too. You need that. You need to be patient with yourself. You need to know that you're not perfect. You need to know that you deserve all the love that you've been giving to others. Have you been feeling neglected, unappreciated for all that you put in? Well, you have been ignoring yourself because you've been doing for everyone else. So you need care and attention. You need to say that you were good. Good girl, Sherry. I heard that when I was climbing in Sedona, when I was so scared and I was falling in that mountain, on that cave. I guided myself down. I listened to Spirit guide me down, and I literally heard, and I started saying out loud, good girl, Sherry. Good girl. That was my higher self talking, but I can tell you, it was emotional. Good girl, Sherry. Good job. You're doing a good job. So take some time to play today. Take some time to rest today. Take some time to take care of that child within you. What does your inner child like to do? My inner child likes to climb trees. My inner child likes to be outside and have fun. My inner child doesn't like playing by herself all the time. I invest in myself by taking regular time to let go, play, and have fun. That was one of the first messages we got, right? Let go. Well, what were we supposed to let go of? Work, stress, everybody else's issues, everybody else's responsibilities. We were supposed to let go of control and about how it's supposed to come to us. Let go. Let go of what you've been holding on to that's not bringing you happiness. Let go of what's keeping you stuck. Just let go and let God, and then follow the guidance that comes. Let go of the need to be such a freaking perfectionist that everything has to be completed in such a perfect manner. Nothing is ever going to be complete and nothing's ever going to be perfect, but you have to let go. It was the very first message we got. What are you doing sitting in that guy's house? Let go. Your inner child deserves what they've been given. Have fun. Have some fun. Let your hair down. Let that long, beautiful, sexy hair down. Don't cut it. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Is there one more? You look as good as the day I met you. I forgot why I left you. I must have been insane. Song. Listen to this music. Listen to the music. Listen to lyrics. Put some songs on and listen to what Spirit's trying to say to you. I know it breaks your heart Moved to the city with a broke down car. 6 years, no call. Now you're looking pretty in a hotel bar. And I can't stop. Then don't stop. Make music. Make beautiful music. The art of gentle persuasion is the art of lovemaking. Make music. Maybe you need to pick up an instrument and literally express yourself that way. Send somebody a song. All the feelings that are deep down inside of you. But don't send them with someone else's name attached to it. Send them with your name so they know who's speaking to them. Express yourself. Sing to somebody. Turn up the stereo and dance. That's what I do in here. I love music. I love music. Music, animal, and nature. Music, animals, and nature are my favorite things. More than food. So have positive music that lifts your energy. Where is it that you find music? What kind of music do you like? God, I miss my family in Wisconsin. Everybody's music. It was, oh my God, I liked everything I had around me. I liked my friends, I liked the music, I liked nature, I liked everything that was around me. But I was in this house, stuck here. I should be in a freaking motorhome. I should be in a freaking motorhome so I can travel and do what I want to do. But I don't want to be alone because my sexual self needs some attention. So maybe when I get on my road and I start doing my thing, I'll meet the one who's going to be there. Spirit says, there's something coming. Song right now, we're never getting older. I just saw there was a couple, 103 and 102, just got married. My girlfriend said, damn, it's not too late for me. And I said, I guess it's not too late for me either. Because in all reality, you have to ask yourself, some people don't want to get married, right? Some people don't like marriage. I love marriage. I love having a committed partnership. I'm a very loyal person. No freaking way. You need to stay away from me. Somebody just connected with me from the past. I don't want anything to do with this person ever, ever, ever again. Oh my God. There are doors opening that need to shut. There are doors opening that you need to welcome and doors that you need to close. Somebody just tried to connect with me from the past. This is Mercury retrograde. You know immediately who you do not want to connect with. And you know who you do want to connect with. So do it. There's an opportunity coming. Your sexual self needs attention. Follow your dreams. Listen to the lyrics and the songs. Play some. Express yourself through music. Give your inner child the love and attention and fun that it deserves that you've been giving everyone else. And give yourself some time in nature. All right, you guys. We're at a wrap. Uploading it. Love you.